Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we can have a quick look through issue 514 of the White Dwarf magazine for June 2025. As you can see, there is a lovely picture of Magnus taking over the full cover. So without looking, I would think there might be a Thousand Suns combat patrol later on in the video. So let's have a look. So we have the editor's note undefeated from Lyle, as per usual. Planet Warhammer, Space Marine 2 game, Redemptor Dreadnought, creative features. Cool, so there have been things what people have put in for painting competitions. Chaos Terminators by Philip-THRU. White Dwarf Needs You, asking for all your pictures and lore and study. Worlds of Warhammer, Unleash the Dark Gods of Chaos. So it's just talking about all about Warhammer with the lore. Hobby Hangout, with hobby hacks here, look, talking about transfers. What's the Purity Seals, the Eternal Champion, some Admech, some Imperial Guard, Tau, some Old World. I've never looked into that, I'm not sure. I think this was actually one of the models for the month, if I'm not mistaken. The blue on the towel looks quite good though. It looks different. I really like that. Great Conspirator. What about Zeech? What about the lore? Prisms of Perception. More about Zeech. And as I thought, Thousand Suns Combat Patrol. So you can take one Madrax Warptongue, 10 Rubric Marines, 3 Flamers, 3 Screamers, or 2 lots of 3 Screamers. And the actual rules. So we have Blessing of Change. At the start of your shooting phase, one model from your army will do this ability. Can attempt one ritual from the list below. To do so, select one model from your army with this ability that has not yet attempted a ritual this turn, and select one ritual no model from your army has manifested this turn. Then take a psychic test for that model by following the sequence below. Roll 2d6. And you can channel the warp optional with an extra one. Then if one or more doubles or triples were rolled during the test, that model's unit suffers D3 mortal wounds. I actually played in an RTT the other day, and Magnus did that twice, and he suffered the D3 mortal wounds. And then with a Chaos Knight, I fought on death with a Carnivore and ended up killing him. So that was a really good trade. So Destinies, Ruin, Psychic, select one enemy unit within 24 and visible to the manifested model until the end of the phase. Each time a Thousand Suns or situate in Legion model from your army makes the attack that targets that unit, re-roll the hit roll of 1. Or you can have a Temporal Surge with a warp charge of 6. Select 1,000 Sun or situate in Legion unit that is not within engagement range of one or more enemy units and is within 24 and visible to the manifested model. That unit can make a normal move up to D6, and until the end of turn, that unit is not eligible to declare a charge. And then for the enchantments, with Worthy Offerings, the bearer's ranged weapons has pistol and precision abilities, or they can take female form. The bearer's unit is eligible to shoot in a turn which it advanced or fell back. each model a unit in the bearer's unit makes a normal or advance or fallback move, it can move through enemy models. When doing so, it can, within engagement range of such models, but cannot end the move within engagement range of them. And any desperate escape test is automatically passed. And then the objectives we have, while an objective marker that you control has one or more Thousand Suns units from the army, excluding battle shock units within range of it, and one or more situating legions units from your army, excluding battle shock units within a range of it, cursed by your army. At the end of your turn, you score 1 VP. If there are one or more objective markers cursed by your army. At the end of your opponent's turn, you score 2 VP if there are more objective markers cursed by your army, or if there's one or more. And the second one, expulge all obstacles. At the start of the first battle round, select one enemy model with the highest wound characteristics from your opponent's army that is on the battlefield, and at the end of battle you score 6 VP if that enemy model's unit is destroyed. If that enemy model's unit was destroyed in the first 3 battle rounds, you score 10 VP instead. And then stratagems, for 1 CP we have Wrath of the Warp. So when fight phase, just after an enemy unit has selected its targets, target 1000 Suns or situating Legions unit from your army that was selected a target of one of more of these attacking units attacks. Effect until the end of phase, each time a psyker or situating Legion model from your unit is destroyed. After the attacking unit is finished making its attacks, roll 1d6, adding 2 to the result if the destroyed model has a psychic keyword. On a 2 to 4, the attacking unit suffers 1 mortal wound. On a 5+, the attacking unit suffers 2 mortal wounds. It's quite good because it doesn't say there's a maximum, it's each time a model. So if you had 10, you could potentially do 20 mortal wounds. Cursed Touch for 1 CP. When the fight phase, target 1000 Suns Psyker or situated Legion unit from your army that has not been selected to fight this phase. Effect until the end of phase, add 1 to the damage characteristics of melee weapons equipped by the Psyker and the situating Legion models in your unit. And Intimidation Intrusion for 1 CP. When end of the opponent's movement phase, 1000 Suns Psyker unit from your army. Effect, select 1 Psyker model in your unit, then select 1 objective marker within 12 inches of that model that is under your opponent's control and has no models from your opponent's army within range that you have the objective control characteristic 1 or more. That unit take to your leadership test, and the test is passed, the objective marker is no longer under your opponent's control or secured by them. We go on to the data sheets. Aspects of war. So give it another way to play. Fate and Falculence, the eternal rival between gods of Topiary and change. Got Love and Nurgle. Go on to summons. Beware the 9 each demon sorcerers. The Fires of Chance. So Age of Sigmar. Basic training. About shooting and combat. Benefit to cover. Attack and defense. Cover and fire. Hit modifiers. Heralds of Zeech with some painting guys. They look amazing. That colour. Really, really vivid. Chaos Executioner, Chaos War Dog, the Warp Coven Kill Team, some absolutely amazing paint schemes people have done in Zeech. And Tales from the Grand Narrative from last year. The cosplay, what was there? Bone colour's really nice, really well done. Edmech, more cosplay. If you've ever been to the Grand Narrative, leave a comment below and just say what it's about and that. It's quite intriguing. An Army Gallery, Eldari. It's really nice and white. With white as well, it's really cool. Warhammer the Old World. It's a mad model to have in your army. And these, like Chinese lanterns. Actually look oriental as well. Bit of a Mulan look up to them. See the Chinese dragon, terracotta warrior. I haven't actually seen them, I'll have to have a look at them. The Trials of a Bark, A Debt of Souls, part 3 of 5. So you need to get the previous 2 issues to read the beginning of it. I think you can still get it online if you have a look. So that'll be 512 and 513 if you want to reach out for those. Access granted. Then the Warhammer League Underworld with the team at Warhammer. Satellite uplink with different people's models. It's got some chain rasps. Some intercessors, Emperor Pistoliers, Termagants, obviously the Dark Angels, intercessors as well. Navy Breachers, Plague Marine Kill Team. And obviously Orcs, Ard Boys, the Bunker Bingo. Some cards and stuff for the game. What will be next week or next month. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, please like, subscribe, share to a friend and look out for the next one.